instead of people rap beefing, instead of Jay-Z and Nas beefing, how
Mm-hmm.
about what if they made an album together and like just messed up the game, bro? Like, but
That
people don't
type of
think
deal.
like that. Like
Stronger together, man.
what if Drake, Kendrick, and Cole made a collab album, bro? And then just got a bunch of other
Nah,
producers.
that'll
Like,
be
man,
crazy.
like, but why don't we think like that? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, who's better? I shouldn't have done 90. I got a ticket. Damn, now what? Probably shouldn't do that again.
Yeah, don't
You
do
know
it
what I
again.
mean? Or like,
Yeah.
now if you're doing it again, it's like, all right, bro, that's the definition of insanity, bro. Like you're expecting something different to happen and you ain't doing nothing different.
Yeah. And hey, I think my thoughts on that. So it sounds like you're talking about just discipline, bro, really. And
Y'all top, yeah.
and yeah, that's something that I'm really fascinated with right now. You read that book, Atomic Habits?
Not yet, man. I need another book, and I'm glad you gave me that because
I
I'm
got
not
this
trying to
shit right
just
here.
do leisure reading. You know where we at with shit. Like we're on the.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Oh, you can't really see it.
There you go.
But
No,
I
there you go.
keep
There
it,
you go.
I keep it right here. Like I only keep the important books right here. But like that's one of them. He said we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. To me, that's discipline. Like you might be going 90, but like it's easy to go 90. You know what I mean? Like,
It
and I'm
is.
just using that as like a example, like an analogy.
I
Like,
know. I know.
it's
I'm
it's
already
easy.
there.
Yeah, like it's easy to go 90. You got to make it hard to go 90, and then you're gonna stop going 90. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I always say this example. Like it was a period of time where I just kept taking these naps, and I feel like it was hurting my productivity. Some people would say, "Well, I take naps to be productive," but it was hurting my productivity. I was sleeping too much. So what
Yeah.
I did was because I was working in my room so much, because making music and all that, you got your studio in your room, like it's right there. You can easily
Be
just
a hermit.
yeah, and like you think you're gonna lay down for 5 minutes, but it ends up being out. And then it happens days in a row. And like you said, that's the insanity stuff. Like why you keep doing this when you know you keep going to sleep for the whole day when it's supposed to
The
be
whole
five
day.
minutes. So what I did was I just took the mattress off my bed so that now I got to go through hurdles just to set my bed up to go to sleep. So it's
Make
easier
it
not to go
hard.
to sleep. Yeah. So that's the system that I set up to fall to the level of. So now I'm already gonna stay on the right path. Uh it's like a Tesla car. It drives itself. Like you don't have to worry about
Autopilot. You just kind of
autopilot. That's the word. Yeah.
cruising through that mode now. That makes yeah, bro. It's like, at one time I was smoking to the point where I was like, hey, bro, like, you're not even where you were close to needing to be. Like, this was years ago. And it was like, all right. And that's when I learned, like, the art of just a little bit at a time,
Yeah.
remove how much you can do, right? The
Yeah.
discipline part you saying, it's like, hey, I can do 50. It's like, take 30 away real quick, bro. And understand that you can only do 20. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Right.
oh, okay. I made it harder to go, oh man, change your oil out. Get a slower car. And it's like, oh, I have no desire now to go 90 because it's kind of cool just going, doing what it's doing right now. It's like, hey, why you fucking up the vibes? Like, now you
Yeah.
don't crash because you was doing 90. You crashed, you're causing yourself more money than you even that free drive down the street just became like a $3,000 drive because you got a ticket, you got a car accident, you're stressed. And it's like, bro, you
Yeah.
just caused yourself way more than you ever had to start with because you thought you could do more. And it's like, bro, I'm not saying go after your shit. Stay in your moment sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that comes down to us just being in, and it's not, I'm not content. I'm not content. I'm never going to be content, and that's okay. But understand where you be at and like understand, yeah, your goal is I want to get there, but it's like, dog, you got to work this job for a little bit. You got to do this for a little bit. So discipline yourself, bro. You were sent this shit because it's needed. You're
Mm-hmm.
not dealing with no shit that ain't needed. And it's like, usually when it's not needed, you don't deal with it.
Right.
So it's like, if it's not needed, you know that. But when it's like, you make it a concern, it's like, bro, you taking on excess shit. Now you're trying to do 90 again, bro. Like, bro, you got the new Honda, you got the whatever. you traded in the Tesla, right? Or whatever
Uh-huh.
you got, and you traded it in and you was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and get I kind of like this area. I'm close to everything. It makes sense, save money. I'm gonna get a bike.
Mm.
But now you
Yeah.
trying to do now you trying to put, NOS on the bike. Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like now you're trying to make it back to something that it wasn't. Like, bro, cool. Just kind of be where you at for a little bit. Be
Yeah.
intentional on where you at, but be where you at for a little bit. And then you'll know when it's time to go, but don't prematurely terminate something that's mandatory, I guess is what I'm saying. It's like,
Right. Uh yeah, and I think that's a perfect segue into the book, bro. Like he was talking about the depth of awareness. That's what really makes you a man is your depth of awareness. And he was saying, and like to me, that means no matter where I'm at, whether I'm at my job, whether I'm with my girl, whether I'm with my kids or whatever, like wherever you at, like you're supposed to love that moment fully and get everything, extract everything from that moment that you can. But I think a lot of people, like you go into the 9 to 5 job, you don't want to be there, you rather be somewhere else, and but you gotta be there to pay your bills. And now it's about this whole like charade of life, but all that stuff is just all that's superficial. It's all a mirage. It's not about life is you're not here to pay your bills. You're not, that's not what life
yeah,
about.
nah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like work that job and then like when you work in it, you're supposed to draw from experience. You're supposed to like see it for what it is, see what it really means. You know. So for example,
Hell yeah.
like for me, like the reason why I even got the job I got is because I know I'm gonna need to be able to sell to like have any success in life. You know, if I want to go to where I want to go to, I saw the people that was there, they all know how to sell, so that's why I got the job. And so now when I go there, it's not like all dreadful. It can be, especially when you're around people that think like that.
Yeah.
But like when you really in your own frame and you going in there, you going in there with a purpose, like all dealing like now all the pitfalls, all the obstacles becomes the path to success now. All the bad stuff that I got to deal with, dealing with angry customers, that's an opportunity for me to learn how to deal with upset people, you know? And
Yeah.
like, that's a big skill to have, man. Like to be able to like diffuse situations and be a mediator, and solve problems is a huge skill. So it really just be opportunities if you're looking for it, on that deep level, if you see what I'm saying.
No, that shit makes sense, bro. In addition to what you're saying, it's like, yeah, okay, I want to be the best gamer in the world. But every time I game, the internet cord, it's Wi-Fi. It's like, hey, well, hardwire that shit. Every every problem has an answer.
Mhm.
It's like, but if you don't really want to do it, is what it really come down to. You gonna find an excuse. It's like,
Yeah. Mm.
if I'm like, hey man, I don't know, I want to be the best rapper, right? Let's take examples. Like even with us, shit, I'm gonna just be real with me. Like I make, okay money to where I'm like, rapping was never, or music was never a thing for me to even become rich off of or make money off of. Like I never went into it with a money mindset. It was always, this shit makes me feel great. You know what I'm saying? So like, I did it.
Mhm.
I did it. I did it. I did it. I do it at the same rate now more because I'm able to, right? But it's like in the beginning, I'm like, oh, why ain't I on? Man, you're just not really doing it as much as you need to do it. And that's just the reality. It's like, hey man, why am I not XYZ? I mean, if you were even remotely close to doing it to how much you were supposed to be doing it, you'd be very close or near
Mhm.
some success. I'm gonna just be
Hey,
real, bro.
not
Like
yes, yes.
you gotta keep it
Like
1K with yourself sometimes. It's like, bro, nigga, I'm 32. And it's like, I've done a lot and I haven't done a lot. And it's
damn,
like,
I thought you was younger. I thought you was like 25, 26. Like,
nah, son. Like, but I mean, it's just the way I'm, spirited. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm
yeah,
not really like I don't walk heavy. I
you ain't
don't
the
have a
average 30.
heavy.
Yeah, for
Nah.
sure.
Now I be saying that shit, I'll be like, man, look, bro, like whoever tell I'll be like, look, I get what it's a little different over here. Like I just wired a little different in the sense of like man, I understand. This shit is so temporary, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, I just was blessed enough to be in a decent vessel for real, bro. And it's like, all right, I took a lot of stuff for advantage when I was a kid, for granted, excuse me. I took a lot of stuff for granted as a child. Had a lot of gifts, still got a lot of gifts, you know what I'm saying? But the older you get, the more you realize time ain't infinite. And the older you get, the less invincible you become. It's like, bro, reality, the earlier you get real with yourself is the better. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of motherfuckers out here still moving on some hopes and dreams type of time. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have them, but it's like, bro, you know when it's time to turn a corner or at least explore a little bit deeper on some shit. There's like certain points where you just kind of got to turn the corner. Like, I imagine that you're on a straightaway. Okay, we've been on the straightaway for a minute, bro. We got to turn. Like, we got to turn to go somewhere. Like, we're just going straight. Like, we got to break the path. And it's like, is that scary? Yeah, nigga, I don't even know what's over there. The GPS don't even got directions to that path, but sometimes you got to make that. You got to make that path. It's like, hey, man, like, I don't come from money. I would consider myself a first gen, damn near everything in my family, bro. First gen graduate. You know, I don't know, first one to really move away and buy themselves, and you know what I'm saying, like, just
Yeah.
I'm scared as hell, nigga. I don't know what's going on out here. Like, it just looks cool because I'm like, every day I'm doing something that's getting me a little closer, so I'm doing good, you know. And that's how you learn, bro. There's no blueprint to this shit. Like, I just know ways
Oh
I'm
my
not
God. Yeah.
exploring, but it ain't no blueprint, dog. So it's like, man,
Hey,
I
and
don't
that's
know.
like, yeah, it's like, man, I was watching some video yesterday. They was kind of talking about that same thing. It's like, how do you know who to take advice from? And it's like, you never really, it's not even based on the person. It's based on your own experience. So it's like, you have the, like, if Jay-Z give you advice, you could either say, yeah, I accept that advice, or you can say, nah, I'm good. Right? Now, you might be
Yeah,
wise to take the advice. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter. You might be wise not to take the advice. Like, it's
it's
all up
all
to
in the
you.
beholder. Yeah.
Right. And I used to be on this thing where, like, because I know I had like the focus, drive, routine, discipline. I feel like those four things make up success or make up achievement. Right. And then I think routine is just about getting the blueprint. But the thing is, you actually make the map yourself, but you collaborate with people. That's the
Mm.
thing. Like, I think, like, you think about your goal, right? And then based on that, like, mentally, you say, okay, or logically, you say, okay, let me find somebody who did that. Then once you find the people who did that, you find what makes sense for you and what doesn't. And how do you do that? Kind of like your feeling, your intuition type of
Mm-hmm.
deal. And then that's how you feel your way to your
You
destination. You
gotta
don't think
feel
your
your
way
way
to it.
through it.
Because when you start thinking your way through it, you start overthinking,
You
right?
think yourself out of it.
You think yourself out of it. Yeah. It's like you got to feel your way through it. And I'm telling you that thinking is going to be the barrier for you not to turn. Like you said, when it's time for you to make that turn, you're going to be thinking, nah, I mean, I'm good. I'm on it straightaway. Like, everything's
Yeah, I've
good.
been
Everything's
good.
comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
But
bro,
that's
no.
when, dog, you just brought up a point. But when you become comfortable again, bro, that's when it's time to shake shit up.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, already? It's like, yeah, bro, you hit a new level,
Already.
you vibed out, and it's like, hey, let's keep moving. Remember when we was fucked up and how you was moving? Don't get smooth. Getting smooth too long got you, that straightaway, that got you fucked up. Too long on that straightaway will get you fucked up. So it's like, you've been comfortable, but wake up, bro. Because remember, buddy caught up to you, or whatever the case may be, the scenario. Hey, the shark is on your ass. You've been kind of just chilling. It's
Yeah.
time to pick up the pace again. And it's like, damn. And internally, I want to so bad just really, man, it's a taboo topic. Comfort's fun, bro. Comfort is fun in the sense of you understand it, it's safe, you know what it is. Hey, if you go out of town right now, you go to a foreign planet, You see a McDonald's, you're gonna go to it. It's familiar. It's easy. It's comfortable. You understand it. But that's all shit that holds you down. You know what I'm saying? That's a weight. But it's like, man, try that new shit.
Try that new shit.
Try that new shit. At the very worst, you're gonna say I don't like it, which is just an I told you so. But never in a million years did you think, damn, this is gonna be my new favorite thing. And it's like,
yeah,
man, you gotta try shit, bro. You really gotta trust people, bro. Like, and my problem is I'm so dolo. You know what I'm saying? I'm so dolo in the sense to it's like detrimental sometimes. Like at the end of the day, you need people, bro. You need other people. Like just this call is a lot to just exchange gems to each other. And it's like, man, that took two people wanting to be on the same type of time and make it happen, bro. Okay, Friday didn't happen, whatever, Saturday didn't happen. Hey, bro, I'm still trying to make it happen. Yeah, me too. All right, next thing you do, make it happen. And it's like, boom. Shit, again, that's them roadblocks. That's the, problems came up. And it's like, bro, solve it and solve it fast, bro. And it's like, now it's like, oh, that wasn't even a thing. But if we left it at, oh yeah, I was working, nigga, we all work. Nigga, like, ain't nobody special with that work shit. Like, oh, I was working. It's like, okay, I'm working too, but if this means something, figure it out on your lunch break. Figure it out. Okay, what are you doing? Figure it out. You got shit figured out. Like, but if we didn't want to do it, if people don't want to do it, they don't do it.
Yeah,
and that's just what it comes down to. It's like, bro, we got the same gyms in America on every street. We got the same. We don't even need a gym to get in shape. And it's like, if you want to do it, you'll do it. If you don't, you don't. But it's like the effort behind everything. Yeah, effort and time. One of them we can't get back. So it's like, I can't keep counting how many days I've been around just in the last year, not doing
it. Yeah.
And then I want to wake up and say, oh, I'm not playing my music. Nigga, you're not even playing your music.
Like, hey, that's, oh my God. Yeah, bro. Like,
crazy, bro.
Like, yeah, I like that point you made. Like, again, I'm on the same thing, man. It's like, I understand I got to do way more. It's like, because then what happens is the doubts start creeping in. Now these years are going by and it's like, damn, I've been doing this for a minute. But then you think, have I really been doing it though? You know what I'm saying? No. I'm looking at all these people that's doing it. And then in my mind, I'm like, I'm way better than him. I'm way better than her. Like, I'm like
but
that.
They're doing it.
But they're doing it. And it's like, dang, what if I decided to really do it? Like, how far would I be? And that brings you to where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
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 Let me. And like us, like I said, us deciding to do this, like, again, I never did this before. I had to look up how to do the Zoom stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really understand it. But it's like, hey, let's do it. Like, this is me. Like they was talking about in the Way of the Superior Man, like you living on the edge or you leaning towards your edge. It's a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I know I got confidence in my ability to just make stuff happen, make it work. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think in
that's
a way,
what it came down to.
Yeah. And in a way, like we both was kind of testing each other. It's like, okay, is he really gonna do it like he said he was gonna do it? Like, yeah, because it's like it's cool when you like, message somebody and be like, you seem like y'all on the same type of time. But then when it comes down to action, like, are you really gonna be about it?
Man, 90% of shit goes away when it's time to like, all right, let's go ahead and let's sign up.
Right. 90%.
Ghost. Ghost. When it's time for shit to happen, it gets weird. So it's like the fact that, and we had every reason to be like, man, fuck that, bro, that bullshit. Like, but it's like, nah, I don't think bro bullshit. I just think, shit be going on. It's like, all right, cool. Should be tentative as fuck until it's okay, we connect. Okay, well, let's start connecting on this time. All right, we do this every day this time. Or whatever the case may be. And now it's like, all right, the foundation's built. Now y'all can start. And it's easier, bro. Why do we have to all keep working individually, bro? I'll help you. Hey, all 30 of us help him today with building his house. Okay. All right, this house is done in 2 weeks. Instead of 7 months or a year. It's like, bro, let's lessen the load for each other. And it's like,
Yeah.
bro, the more people we find, it's like, all right, cool. Now it's really like, oh damn, it's like, if you want to say a click, but it's like, bro, they're bonded through like word, action, results. And it's like, that's a business team. Now it's like, all right, we invite another homie or whatever the case may be. And it's like, all right, so on top of that, we bonding over positive things, just trying to be better people, better Black men. We need more of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be, hey, Black man. It's like, hey, man, I'm cooler than you. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, honestly,
Right.
are you good? I'll be like, you good today, bro? Like, I'll be on the elevator. It's the weird old thing on the elevator. I'll be like, shit, what's good, bro? Good Friday, ain't it? He'd be like, yeah, man. I'll be like, long day, bro. I'm about to light one up, dog. He'd be like, for sure, for sure. I'll be like, hey, man, be easy, be safe out here. Bro, that's
Yeah.
all. Why does it have to be I'm gonna try to outdo this thing? Bro, damn, you got them bitches hard. Low key, them bitches crazy. I'd be like, damn, bro. Yeah, I seen you went and got the damn Ferrari, huh? That shit go crazy, bro. I'd be like, hey man, keep that shit up, bro.
Yeah, we gotta want to see each other win, bro. Like that.
Yeah, bro. It ain't we to let everybody else against us.
Right. So why would we turn the gun around on ourselves? Like that just don't make sense, man.
We ain't got but 50 shooters, bro. Don't start shooting each other, bro. Like, let's get better together, though. Teach me how to shoot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, teach the other niggas how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? But also be willing to understand that the reality is there's a lot of people not thinking that way. But the reality on the other side is there's a lot of people thinking that way. Like, there's more of us than there is of them. More people want to be good than they do want to be bad.
Yeah.
90% of the time, roughly. Like, come on, like.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
No one wakes up and says, man, I can't wait to just crash into somebody's car. And then if they get out, I'm going to bust their ass. Like, come on. That's like that's a lot. It's like, bro, I kind of want to, you got money for a coffee? No, shit, I got you. Like, whatever. Like,
yeah.
Everything's so temporary.
Yeah, I think, like you said earlier, like everything is, well, we'll get a lot farther if like we work together as a collective, period.
Yeah.
And that's my big thing. That's why I'm such a like huge advocate for people, for individuality too. At the same time, I feel like when we can be comfortable being our individual selves, we bring our best self to the table. And then also, I think if we are able to accept other people's individuality, accept differences, we'll be able to get along better and be more united, right? And then I think that unity now that we're able to unite and join forces, now we can accomplish way more. Like instead of people rap beefing, instead of Jay-Z and Nas beefing, how about what if they made an album together and like just messed up the game, bro? Like, but people don't think like that,
Stronger
like,
together, man.
What if Drake, Kendrick, and Cole made a collab album, bro? And then just got a bunch of other producers.
That'll be crazy.
Like, but why don't we think like that? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, who's better?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, but together, that's hard. Like, I don't know. That'll be crazy though. Like you said, that should be crazy.
And you could still be driven by competition, but now it's like on some competition to build, not competition to like the story to take somebody down. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that friendly comp. It's like, hey, boy, I just went and made 100 a night. I'll be like, bro, I made 50 a night. I'll be like, I gotta come right. I'll be like, okay.
Right. Exactly.
And then just be like, hey, the homie making 100. I'll be like, hey, not for nothing, bro. Tweak this a little bit and try that. And just let me know how that worked for you. Not all that, I got the secret. I'm like, bro, I'm willing to work. I'm not asking you that I don't want to work. Just, it's like, people don't want to see people do better before they did. And that's a weird construct to me. It's like, if I pop at 40 years old and you have and I know you have you're 25 and I'm like, hey, bro, if I tell bro, like, to do this, he'll be on. It's like,
he might even be bigger than me.
You want it, but that's what people don't want. And it's like, bro, I don't care. Like, bro, I told my little brother, he was at the crib, man, and this is the first time I ever told this shit. He's 12 years old. Bro, and we're just chilling. And I was like, he's like, oh, we're just talking. I'm like, picking lint out of his hair, explaining, because he's new to the whole, natural hair shit. I'm like, hey, bro, you got to take care of your hair. Like, you can't be, da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, you got to make sure, you use this and put this oil and whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But we're sitting there talking and I'm, he's facing, I'm on top of him, like, you know, standing up. He's in a chair, whatever. So he's like, just looking. I can see his face, but I was like, I'm about to tell him some shit that's gonna fuck him up. And I was like, hey, I was like, you think I'm hard on you? And he was like, sometimes, yeah. And I was like, bro, you understand you're gonna be better than me? Like, I was like, you're gonna be better than me, faster than me. Like, you're gonna be taller than me, you're gonna be stronger than me, you're gonna be smarter than, like, you understand that, right? And he was like, he just started smiling, bro. And he was like, for real? And I was like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, bro. Like, I went through shit that you don't need to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, why not? Why not? Like, that just put a whole new confidence in him that if he had any doubt on anything, he's like, I'm cool, bro. Like, I'm gonna be better than my brother. And my brother seems like he's pretty cool. So life is gonna be straight. And now you kind of instilling that vision for that little dude. And it's like, bro, why can't that happen more? Like, I don't know if it does or not. I'm just saying, like, I was like, I'm not in competition with a fucking 12-year-old. Like,
Right.
I'm like, hey, bro, not for nothing, bro. Put it on like that. I ain't telling you what to wear. Just check that out and see how it looks. Boom. Just guide him a little bit. I ain't going the right way. Just, you know, hey, you're a little off. Or
Right.
keep going, or stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just direct them. Like,
Right.
don't tell them what to do, but just let them know, hey, bro, like, bro, you're gonna be way better than me, bro. Like, because I know in the midst of building shit up, it's usually a grind, right? It's never easy to just build a fucking tower. It's kind of like, oh, I'm tired. We gotta keep going. But I'm like, hey, if you give them up, hey, bro, you building up. Boy, you going crazy in that bitch, bro. Like, you made that. And then now everyone like, yeah, I made that. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Now you want to keep going. It's like, hey, as much as you don't beat me up. Like, it's cool we sparring, but tell me when I do something good too. Like, don't just always say, bro, that's not it, bro, that's not it. Like, let me know, like, okay, hey, bro, that was it for real. Like, coach me the whole way. Coach both sides. Like, so yeah, it's cool to like give people their props, bro. Like, if I see somebody on their shit, I'll be like, hey, bro, what's up? Or I make it intentional that when I pass somebody black, I say something to them. Bro.
Got to. Yeah.
It's mandatory, bro. It's so simple. It's so like, and it's like, I'm talking about, like, I said, hey, bro, you look straight ahead when you walk, or you look up when you walk. Not that weird, you know, don't shy away from it. Just say something to them. Like, or just be like, something. Acknowledge that person.
Acknowledge them. Just acknowledge them. Man. Like, it don't have to be extra. Just a simple head nod that says everything.
Let me know we here. Let me know we here, bro. We here, like, we here, right? Like, you know, and I'm not saying it's just little shit. Like, I'll be on the phone and I'll be like, you know, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit so deep, bro. It's so crazy, but it's like a lot of black people, we feel like we don't get seen, bro. And it's like to then walk outside by another black person who probably feels like me, and they don't even say nothing.
Yeah,
man, fuck this. I'm out here dolo, bro. Like, you know, versus, hey, what's going on? Or, you know, just hold that door. Hold that door a little bit longer for sis. That's mandatory for anybody. But, you know what I'm saying? I go out of my way to make sure I do for, you know, black people, bro. So it's like, you know, can I do better? Yeah, I'm not perfect, dog.
right.
I just know what needs to be done on a mandatory level. And it's like everything else I can feel out. But, you know, some shit is just law. And it ain't gonna change on a DNA level. It's law. So it's like, you gotta do that. To keep it alive, man. Like, so that's all I had, man. You know.
Yeah, that's how I felt, man. I feel like that too. I think again, you got to do what you feel like. Like it goes to like what we was talking about earlier. Like we'd be a lot farther, like if we was really like all in, like really all in what we was trying to do, like with the music and all of that. I feel like, at least for me, I know if I was just all in, like just like record like every day, all day, multiple songs, like promoting it like I'm supposed to, which I'm doing this week. You know, like
what you got going?
oh, okay, man. Look, all right. So this is the
Because we
plan
need
for
to
me.
collab, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like on some
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just make it easier, bro. Like why kill ourselves with 3, 4? I'm trying to come up with 3 songs, 5 songs with 3 verses. It's like,
On your
yo,
own, bro. I'm like,
that's
yeah,
killing you, dog.
yeah, bro. I'm glad you said that because I didn't even really think about that, bro.
That's
And like,
killing you.
that's gonna
Like
help
that
me.
analogy from earlier. I'm like, bro,
What?
why you keep lifting all them bricks by yourself, bro? Like,
Yeah,
hey, bro, as long as the niggas can lift the bricks, come lift the bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it ain't
yeah,
gotta be everything. Like, it's just like, bro, I need a low key. I could use like 3 verses to kill me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
just
Like,
and you're getting it faster, done. You cut. Hey, I'm on the verse. I'm on the project. Hey, let's go half on promo.
is that
Let's go half on
we don't
promo. Let's go
we
3
don't
ways on promo, bro. Like,
we don't think like that, man. But
yeah,
yeah, like I'm glad you said that because I was thinking I was just going I was just gonna do it myself. And like again,
right.
you're gonna bring what you do best to the table anyway. You might be cold, somebody might be cold with the hooks. It's like cool, well, let that person keep doing the hooks. You do the verse, the other person do the beat, or y'all collab on a beat, whatever. Like do the
Yeah,
worst,
bro.
play on your strengths, you
Too
know?
much pride be on the line with that. It's like it's the competition, man. It's like, oh, I gotta pop before Khalil. Tracy gotta go before Khalil. It's like that's an underlying thing that's there, just in general with everybody. I was just giving an example here, but it's like, how can I help you, bro? That's the
Yeah,
approach I'm with. It's like, hey, we all got shit going on, but how can I bless your track, or how can I help you? Hey, bro, if you could do my artwork, bro, I will fuck with that. Okay, cool.
uh,
Okay, or bro, hey, bro, if you could help me upload this shit to this distributor, or how'd you like? There's things I like about it. Hey, bro, you sound dope. Who did your engineering, bro? Oh, that's my guy. Let me put you on with him. And then because that's my guy, hey, he might do this. Whatever the case may be. Now y'all got an engineer. Y'all found out. Okay, bro, do the hooks. Y'all do the verses. The promo is split. Y'all put in $300 a piece versus $1,000 a month. That could probably be done on
mhm,
promo, bro. If you do that like 6, let's say not even every month, let's say you do that half a year, so that's 12 times 6 people, so that's 300. 6 times, bro, that's 18. So roughly 3 people come up with $1,800 for 6 months out of the year to pick promo.
mm,
So you break 18 down 3 ways, remember, like I just did, that's 6. So through the year, if y'all each come up with $600, y'all just came up with hella promo, bro.
yeah, and that's nothing. Like,
$1,800 to just push shit. And
yeah,
that's on the bare minimum part. And that's
yeah,
just with 3 people. So you know what I'm saying? That number fluctuates, but it's just that easy to break down. And it's like, hey, bro, the only thing we all ain't tried is really put money behind shit because we all really don't have money to just throw like that.
mhm,
And it's like,
yeah,
okay, we all do a project, so we all go in on a video that's extremely done well. And it's like, okay,
mhm.
$1,000 3 ways. It's $1,000 video we split 3 ways, bro.
$1,000 video, ain't it? Not, I ain't gonna lie, and that's gonna put you above, back to the competition factor, but that's gonna put you above a lot of people because
Yeah, bro. Like,
people not spending $1,000 on a video,
no, bro, they're
but
not.
since you working,
But
it's just
300.
not right. Exactly, 300 for one. People will spend 300 on a video, but
But it
now
looked
y'all
like a
just came up with
$300,
300 a piece,
right?
right? And now y'all made one big video, so it's like a Megazord. Remember the Power Rangers?
Yes,
It's like
bro. Everyone
it's
brought their piece to the
yeah,
puzzle.
yeah. It's not even fair.
That's
It's
that
not
shit.
even
Now it's like,
fair.
damn. But it's like, damn, how them niggas made their lane? He was like, bro, they combined their shit, bro. And it's like,
Mhm.
you like it because you like how Tracy harmonizes, but you like Khalil's bars are crazy. But then you like the sound that they're producing with the beat, and it's like, but then you also like the producer or the videographer they're finding and it's like, bro, they found a recipe, dog. These niggas like all
Mhm.
their videos are in unison because they're going to the same damn near Netflix quality of a video that they're putting out, even if they're just sitting in the house and talking. And it's like, damn, that shit look like a 4K Netflix movie. And it's like
Yeah, yeah,
$1,000, that's $300, bro. I could damn near be like, bro, I'll do my 300 a month. I don't know about y'all, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and or whatever the case may be, or shit, hey, bro, I got 5 this month, bro. If y'all niggas just come up with this 5 together, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but just be on that. And it's like every month, if y'all putting out or every other month, it's some like fire, like, you know, video or whatever like that. But we dropping the 3, oh, damn, they doing a 3 project tape every other month, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
damn. And then that tape is, hey, bro, we going to the people, hey, bro, all we got is, hey, look, we got 1,500, bro. We need you to do all 3 of our videos. You fucking with it? He gonna be like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
1,500? Yeah.
Now we in that motherfucker, like, it's 3 videos professionally done for 3 professionally done songs that didn't take you much to do, because I use my hooks, you use their verses, and he makes and mastered it. And then we use the promo money. It's like, bruh,
Yeah, and then you really pushing
you
it.
lose?
You can't. You can't,
How?
man.
Your fan base saw something, my fan base saw something, they saw something. And he's fucking with us because, hey, yo, these my guys. You know, they be, you know, hey, man, yeah, bro, we done gave you like 5 bands this year. I know we your guys, like, and it didn't hurt us. And everybody won. And now we mingling with the right people. Hey, bro, come to this event, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we shaking hands with people. Oh, bro, oh, yeah, I seen the videos. Y'all boys was, yeah, like, bruh, it's that easy. It's that easy. It just takes this to happen, though. It takes, like, take 2 hours out the day to talk. Take an hour out the day, take 30 minutes out the day just to see where niggas at. And it's like, this would have never even came up. Because I've been thinking about that, and I got another guy, bro. Like, we got a third. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll introduce you to him in a minute, but it's like, yeah, like, because he got a guy that does like the engineering code crazy. Like, it's just so much stuff. And it's just like, bro, I got a damn videographer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, does concepts and like does great work. And it's like, all we need is the money.
Man, hey, you was walking out of Chipotle looking like a movie, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was just cool. Oh, bro, I be a lot of my shits are me though. Like, everything I do is like, I kind of just shoot it on my phone and edit it.
Yeah, and that's just you.
But that's
crazy.
Yeah. So like, if we just got somebody, I'll be like, honestly, bro, just shoot us. We don't even need no edits. I'll be like, just give, if that's the thing that, I'll be like, hey, bro, if it's cheaper for you, I just need your quality of camera work. I'll be like, bro, if you don't even do no edits, because we looking for some, I know what I'm doing. I'll be like, hey, just for you to just shoot us doing this, no edits, how much are we talking? Oh, boy, bro, I'll just do that for 5. I'll be like, hey, fellas, bro, we'll just do 2 videos, like 2 projects like that. I'll do the edits. Because if you like them little light edits I be doing, the little shit like that, I'm like, hey, bro, we good then. Because I pay like $60 for an app on my phone for the year. And then these apps are really powerful, but you have to know what you're doing. I've been doing this app work on my phone for like years. So that's how I just be editing stuff so quick and how it looks and shit like that. So I'm like, bro, the promo is covered. Like, we just need niggas to shoot with that motherfucking Sony A whatever. Like,
yeah, and then like, just think,
so,
and that's just like creativity, right? So now look at like the knowledge acquisition, right? Now you can like get people who got like the network, or it's like, okay, let's put money together to buy this course, and then everybody, you know what I mean? Then everybody can learn how to learn the game when it comes to like digital marketing or whatever it is, you know?
Yeah, I always trade knowledge for cash.
Yeah, exactly, because that's gonna give you like, you're gonna make 10 times that, you know, it don't matter, at least.
Exactly. You're gonna make it back. And it's like just the knowledge of, you know, being able to do something. It's like, hey, teach me how to fish, bro. Like, I'm tired of calling you for fishing. Like, so if we all went in and be like, hey, we can all put in 5 and get this damn camera and just do what we want to do.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. Like, hey, like, we ain't gotta pay for the hour no more. It's like, if we all just put in 5, we get this high quality ass camera. And it's like, okay, we got a $1,500 camera. That's insane. Like, I got insane. A lot of equipment. That's insane. That's really what we be wanting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro, I'm gonna come over there early in the morning, bro. All right, whatever. Record niggas in the morning, eating food, just chilling. You know, I could do some chop ups if we need them. But now we getting into like documentary, like little mini episodes on YouTube. This is ultimately what I want to do. It's like, hey, the song, go through the process of us making the song,
Yeah,
record it on some high quality shit, and then like upload the song. And then it's like you're making them, you're taking them somewhere. That's all
yeah.
people want to do. They want to go
Storytelling.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it's just how
yeah,
we do it. It's like just even tell the story of doing it while we're doing it is gonna be kind of dope to see, bro. It's like
bro. Yes, bro. This is
that's
part of that.
fire.
Like, cause
This
I'm
is
gonna
it.
upload this. Like, again, if you
This shit go
seen
crazy.
my YouTube channel, is kind of like my Instagram. It's the same thing. It's like me finding the clips of stuff that I find useful, and then kind of giving my perspective of how it like affected me. And
Yeah.
then like, but that's a part of my journey just as an artist, or just Khalil's story. You know what I mean? And like,
Mm-hmm.
this is part of it. It's like two of the
This is
Avengers hooking up like in the
yeah
early
to
part of
find the
their
rest of them boys.
origin story. Yeah, like that's how it is. And then
That's
like
fire.
people gonna see this later, and then like the stuff we talking about, we gonna do it, right? And then people
Yeah.
gonna see what happens later. And then they'll go back to this and say, dang, all they did was just it was just like minds coming together,
They
you
were
know,
just
being
talking,
real,
dog.
talk about it. Yeah.
And it wasn't like it's like what benefit does it have for me to be like that plan that I've had for a very long time, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you've had similar pieces of, but it was like my whole, the shit I was just spitting off. It was like, yeah, okay, that was kind of thought out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was just spitting in general, but I'm like, I need a team of that. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I could kick Frieza's ass. I need some fighters though. First, we gotta figure some shit
Yeah.
out. And then it's like, okay, we here. Like you said, we got two of the Avengers. We gotta, make sure the other Avengers is on board and be like, hey, bro, we can go check Thanos out, bro, for real. Like,
Hell yeah.
it'd be like, hey, we just came with a plan and that plan need to work. And you know what I'm saying? It's like that type of shit. But I don't see why it wouldn't work when we break it down to how much it's a low risk. That's the selling point. It's
Mhm.
very low risk at this point because it's like, and we did the groundwork, bro. We all have been creators for years. That's not the problem. The problem has been we have to live because we're regular human beings in the world where it takes a lot of money to be that. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you want me to invest kind of like thousands into that? Like,
Yeah.
that's hard, bro. Like, so you want me to save money too? Oh, don't use my credit card. Okay. But also have enough money to just pop out a $500,000 production. And it's like $1,000 ain't shit. $300 down the middle for three niggas
Yeah.
who
It's
clearly do
nothing,
it.
bro.
And it's
You know.
like, I would love to explore that. And like, just, it'll be fun because it's not a burden. It's like, oh, bro did that last night. I'll be like, he uploaded it? Yeah. He uploaded that shit. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, cool. I can go straight to work with it now. Like, versus, damn, bro, I gotta get the money real quick. And I
You,
gotta
you
do
gotta
a
wear too
lot
many
before I get
hats.
started.
Yeah. You
Yeah, it's
gotta wear too
cool,
many
but
hats.
we at a point now where the hat wear was cool to get the experience.
Right.
We all wear
Yeah.
different hats now. We all make beats. We all mix and master. We all do that.
And I know enough to know what I'm good at. I know what I suck at too. Like, you know
Exactly.
what I
So
mean?
that's why I'm like, hey, I don't have time for this. Like,
Right.
I
Yeah.
can't commit to that. I'm at the point now where I just really want to just make fucking music and go. Like,
Right.
we all
Shoot,
go in
because
there, drop 2-3 verses, and be like, all right, bro, the project done. We just split the studio time for 6 hours and knocked out a whole tape, and now we finna just go shoot some more videos and go home.
shoot someone. Yeah, exactly.
And it's
Exactly.
so easy, but now it's like I'm waking up, I gotta get studio money, damn, and I gotta go to the studio, damn. I'm dolo at the studio. I don't even know how this shit work for real, damn. I
Yeah.
gotta worry about so much different shit. Not that matters, but that shit does affect you when you're trying to create. Like, I need
It's,
my shit to be just be like, hey, just walk in the pool and swim, bro. Like,
yeah. That's how it should
don't
be.
fill up the pool. Don't gotta worry about adding the treatment. Like, everyone's job is their job and they do it. And it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, okay. Yeah, bro. We all agree. We'll be like, yeah, we said we was gonna have the verse done by the end of the week. I'll be like, shit, everyone come in. Yeah, okay. We're going to the studio for 2 hours. Everybody should be able to just be mic ready at that point, unless we just want to hang out. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
ain't nobody really scared or nervous on the mic. Like, we were all vetted in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like we're getting a bunch of niggas who don't know what the hell they doing. It's
Right.
like we just need to be combining our time, energy, and effort to use less of it.
Exactly. Doing what you're good at. It was this book called High
Yeah.
Performance Habits, bro. I highly recommend that one too. Because he was
Yeah, I'm
talking
about
about
to
this.
order that joint.
Yeah, man. He was talking about something called the PQO, which is I think is prolific quality output. I think is what it means. But basically, it's just about focusing on a thing that matters the most. And I had to do an audit. Like, I know you can't see it. I got this board behind me. I actually put like all the habits, the little high performance habits, and then I do a tally every day when I do it, so I can kind of get a visual representation like what I do good, what I do bad. But yeah, but the productivity thing, I was looking at that. I was looking at my life and just like, okay, or I was looking at music. I was like, okay, now what do I really need to do? What's the most important thing to me? Because I can't keep making the beats and writing the raps and trying to record a video. Like, I know it's like, nah, I got to get that to somebody else. I got to pay somebody, do whatever I got to do. So what I'm doing now is I'm just finding other beats. I'm not making the beats no more. And now I'm just writing. That's just what Khalil does. He writes. And like, you do that great, and then you collab with other people that's great at what they do. And then y'all, like we talking about right now, you come together and make something great all together. And you could do it way more consistently and more frequently than if I had to just generate everything,
man.
Because you're gonna get one song every 2 years from me. If that's
Dog, if that's
what
what
I
we
gotta do.
doing for real,
Yeah,
seriously, like, and that's not even how you get seen. It's like
right.
keep pumping out high quality at a high rate. It's like, yo, who is these niggas, bro? Like, they kind of moving like, new Migos, I guess. I don't know. Like, what is it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
They just out there kind of, I don't know. They got this style about their videos that just looks different. And it's like, bro,
yeah.
they made that. Like, they curated that. Like, all we had was a nigga shooting the style. Like, we just needed his shooting style. And it's like, everything else, I'm like, bro, we could go home and talk about how we want to do the edits. Because I do the edits. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing
Yeah,
I enjoy doing. I'm like, hey, they could be basic too, even if it's just like, I ain't trying to chop every scene. Like, I'll let them do that. Like, if you're trying to chop every scene, I'll be like, oh, we'll have them do that. But if it's just like, hey, it's just me sitting here like this, and you just want me to every other 5 seconds talk and make the background do some funky ass shit, like, I can do
yeah,
that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's my style, you know what I'm saying? Simple, but you'd be like, wait, what am I looking at? Like,
yeah. See,
but
and
that,
that's what I like about you, bro. Because like you really like creative. You seem like a real like individual. Like you understand like your style and stuff. You
what
experiment.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I like I already like working with people like that because I know they're gonna bring ideas, you know. Because I know I'm gonna bring my ideas, but I want to know somebody else's ideas,
I can't feed the
Like,
table. Like, if it's a potluck, then I'm here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right,
It's like, yeah, it's a
exactly.
lot of people that are actually looking for their style. And it's like, that's the hardest part, I feel like, of you really got to be vulnerable. You got to become okay with people saying, look at what this nigga doing, or look at how he acting, or and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know. Like, so
Yeah,
it took me a while though. So thank you. But it took me a while to just kind of be like, it's a it's like I'm a vibe. Like, it's like, oh bro, like, nigga just cool. He bring cool shit to it's just cool. It's like, like, hey, like, I'm gonna give you some stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna give like what I have. It's like, hey, bro, not for nothing. Like, I was at a video shoot, and I was just chilling. It was with one of my friends. He's an artist or whatever like that, but he was just kind of like there. And I'm a creative, and I'm like, I do have ideas, and I'm like, they were kind of like going back and forth with I guess the lighting man. He was like, oh, I can't do so and so or something like that, and I was like, bro, not for nothing. What are you trying to do, if you don't mind me asking? He was like, I'm trying to make it look like this angelic scene. I was like, gotcha. What you could do is have it positioned right here. It'll bounce off this wall. If it's light, it'll bounce off this wall. And then you can actually capture the aura or the glow behind him. You just got to stand right here. And he was like, damn, all right, that does work. And I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, bro, like I said, I ain't trying to tell you how to do your job, bro. It works. And he was like,
right,
all right, cool. Like that. Little shit like that. Made Buddy's
right.
night, because he was stressing over that. And I was like, bro, just do this. And he was like, damn, you're right. I was like, yeah, bro. I work with less all the time. So when I have more, I'm like, you telling me you can't do what with what?
Yeah,
Oh, man, you better, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started recording on a damn iHome. This is how old, you remember the iHomes? Like you would plug the iPhone into the damn thing, and then it would play like a speaker.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like I had one of those. I was recording in the corner because I understood acoustics. If you sit in the corner, I can get that full sound of bass, but I also need a cover behind me to keep the sound waves from bouncing off the acoustics. So I understood like dynamics of shit. So I would just do that, and it would sound straight. I would play it back in the car and be like, obviously it's not the best because it's where it's at, but it's like until you get the shit that you need, you got to work with what you got. And it's like right now I don't have thousands, but collectively we do. And
Right.
right now, I don't know about anybody else. The typical motherfucker don't just got racks on them, but you know, we can. Now I'm not saying racks like, oh, look at my eyes. I'm talking about like we got money to put into this shit, dog. Like, and you know, we're gonna find out a lot about the way, but just get the video done and then actually have money to promo that video. That's really the killer. It's like the video was a stack. Cool. That was 300 between everybody. Can everybody put in another? We could hold the video, but I'd rather have the promo money prior to the video. So I'd be like, hey, we need basically a stack prior to even doing the video. Then we can do the video once everybody, you know, recuperates more money. And then that point, we have that video while we're all feeling it. It's still hot. We pushing out. Hey, we got $1,000. Hey, hey, like push this video out on this outlet. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's like, now that shit picking up traction. And now our followers are going up. It's a business thing. That's all I'm thinking of. It's like, hey, we plan to have this much. Hey, you got a stack. We got our money. Cool. All right, boom. That's our promo money. I can look up in to see how much promo is going to cost, but I think 1,000 of promo is damn good. And then just for outlets, just to put it on social media, just to put it on like whatever, spend that shit in the club. You know? Put it on Vivo. I watch the Vivo channel all day. Like it's like on Samsung TV, which is just if you have Wi-Fi and it's connected, it shows you just hip hop channels. You remember like the music channel and shit back in the day?
Yeah.
So it's like that for music videos. So they got like a Vivo R&B, Vivo hip hop, Vivo retro 90s and shit. So these are regular people just uploading videos to these things. And I'm like, it's a monthly rotation or do I watch it so much. So it's like a weekly transit. Something's going on to where it's like there's a rotation. So they're probably paying for a slot. So I'm like, bro, if we spend that money, I'd rather put it on like a Vivo shit or like that, and then put it on YouTube or something like that and do that kind of promo over Instagram.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even like World Star, like
bro,
we could pay to get it on there.
Yeah. So the research portion will be like, yo, where's the money need to go? I'm not promoting to some jackass outlet. Like I need
something that's gonna actually produce something. Yeah.
So you know how that go. But man, I'm gonna wrap this up, bro, because I gotta get back to this shit. But we need to connect again. And like I said, we could do this. I'm in the A. Where you at? You in the
I'm in Slidell, but like close to New Orleans. Like it's in Louisiana.
So, okay, you in Louisiana?
Yeah, man. And I was thinking about moving to Atlanta too. Cause like honestly, like around here, it ain't really, I don't see too many people that's on the same thing, man. Honestly. Like, and that just is what it is. Yeah, I have to. So Atlanta was one of them. Like, so yeah, that'd be cool. But
okay, yeah, we could make something happen, bro. Like I said, we'll just obviously stay in touch, man. We got each other information, but I'm about to get back to this business world, right? And then see what we got, man. But I'm gonna hit your line, bro. This shit was dope, man.
All right, bro. Yeah, bro. Appreciate talking to you. We need to talk about the book, really. You know,
we'll get that next time though. We can get into that. We'll set that up. But it was a good intro call. Nothing too heavy. It ended up getting deep, and then I think it's a good way to, you know, just it was cool. That was our first intro on some like what's up shit, and then yeah. I think we good foundation.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, good information, bro. All right, dog. I'll holler at you later, man. Like, you know, I'll keep in touch with you.
Yeah, we'll set something up, and like I said, we'll record that one as well.
All right, cool.
All right, man.
Peace out.